What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video we're creating a realistic sketch illustration of a venomous snake. Let's begin today's lesson in the center of our page and sketch out a circle. So we'll start at the very top. Just going to work around the left side, just using these short lines to create that circle. Now this doesn't have to be perfect because we'll eventually erase this out. Now from here we're going to go over towards the center of our circle on the left side, draw a straight angled line, going up and across towards the right side of our page. Now I want to connect the end to the top of our circle with a curve. Go up and then bend that in. Now let's go to the right side of our circle, sketch a guideline coming all the way down towards the bottom. And then from the left side of our circle, we're going to sketch the lower jaw, come down and across towards that line. Now we're going to draw the front edge of the jaw. Let's start from the left side, bend this in, and then come down. And just blend in towards the bottom tip of the jaw. Let's go back over towards the left side, sketch a straight line going all the way across towards the right. Now we're going to see the bottom edge of the mouth. From the tip, curve this down and then in towards the right side of our circle. Now I'm going to follow the same curve over on the right side, so come down and in, and just taper down towards that bottom point. And then from here we'll draw the back of the body. Let's start from the left side of our circle, start by curving this up, and then out. I'm going to step up towards the top left of our circle and draw that same curve. Let's take that same distance and come down towards the bottom. Follow that curve coming down and in. I'm just going to pull that in towards the side of the jaw. Now that we have the basic shape, let's add a second level of detail. We're going to start on the right side of our circle. Draw a smaller circle for the eye, going all the way around. And I'll add some shape to the front edge of the mouth. Starting from the corner, curve this up, and then down, round out the bottom, and then pull that back up. Let's round out the front edge of the mouth, going around and then back in. Now we're going to take out that sharp point. Starting from the edge of this curve, go up and then in. Now let's go back in with our eraser and take out some of these guidelines. Starting with the tip. Let's continue to add some more detail. We'll start with the edge of the cartilage, starting up here. Bend this in and then down towards the lower jaw. Let's add a fold along the top, curve this up and out. And I'll add two large fangs along the front. Let's start underneath this curve with a half circle. Add the same thing along the back. Let's add two large fangs. Come around and then in, and just taper that back up towards the top. Let's draw the same thing along the back. Let's round out the bottom of the jaw, just taking out that sharp point. And we'll take the back side of the mouth, continue along the inside, and then down towards the throat. Let's add a fold along the back of the throat, coming down and then in. Now I want to add some curves across the body to help with the scales. Starting from the top, come around and then down towards the bottom. And leave a gap and just continue all the way across the body, going towards the left side. Now I'm going to add a little bit more shape to the top of the head. Starting on top of the eye, just going to bump up the head and come down. And then from the left side, just blend this down and then out. Now that we have a rough sketch, we're going to go back in with the tip of our pencil and start defining the detail and enhancing our shadows. So start with the eye, just working our way around that circle, just adding a few folds And the scales along the inside, around the eye. And we'll add the pupil, just shift it over towards the left. And darken up the right side of the eye, and then just fade that out as you get towards the center. Add a little bit of shadow across the bottom, and then fade that up. We'll add a few points on the top, just up above the eye. And we'll add some shading around the eye. And now we're just working our way towards the nostril. I'm just adding a few points along the top edge of the head, working our way towards the front. And adding another hole on the front. And working our way across the back. Just adding these little scales, just the edge of the scale along the top, and then blending that out. And just folding the back side of the head in behind. I'm just going to work our way across the top edge of the mouth. Just adding these little bumps, just to simulate the scales. And just working our way across the bottom edge of the jaw. And we're just going to add the bottom row of fangs. Starting with that curve along the bottom on the inside. And just blending that up. And then layer the second fang in behind. Now we're going to use the side edge of our pencil and just add a shadow just underneath the edge of the mouth. Just blend that down. So just darkening up the top edge and fading that out. Just darken up the back of the throat, and we'll just fade that forward. And we're going to use our shading to add some more folds along the inside. Let's add a light even shade to the body and the head, just using the side edge of our pencil. And we want to try to get this as even as possible. I'm just going to add a shadow across that center seam of the body. And a shadow across the bottom, just beside the jaw. And again, just blending that out. I'm just going to add some markings across the head and body. Now using the tip of our pencil, we're just going to enhance those scales. Now you don't have to add these everywhere, just picking the right spots. Just going to start around the mouth. Now as we get near the end, we'll just clean up our shadows and always be sure to sign our artwork. And that's pretty much it. There's a sketch illustration of a venomous snake. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please make sure you subscribe. And you can also drop your requests in the comments below. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.